Hi, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Michelle, and we're here to talk shit.
And laugh. Books. What are you? Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
Hi. You know what I wanted to talk to you about today? Because I feel like this is important in friendships. This is weird, but I
Okay.
think it's important. Books.
Oh, okay. We do talk about books a lot.
We do, right? You and
Yeah.
I especially. We're like, well, I read the 85th novel in this series.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Oh, I love a good series.
Do you? What are your favorite series? Tell me. What's one of your favorite book series?
Right now, I am reading the... I don't know why I feel so embarrassed when I talk about...
You're like, right now I'm reading.
Is
it a dirty book?
No.
What? Oh, okay.
No. But I do think people read it for like the romance that's like always in these Victorian murder mysteries.
There, she said it. You heard it here. Did you hear her? You heard her, right? Yeah.
I love a Victorian murder mystery. There's something about that time period.
Oh, for sure. I mean, for sure.
And then I do like murder mysteries.
Yeah.
Because that keeps the page turning for me.
It does.
And they're, I don't know, generally very light. And I need a light book.
Right.
I don't need
Please. There's so much going on.
Yeah.
Right.
And I usually, it's like a wind down,
Mhm.
read them at night. So the one that I'm reading right now, it's like the Veronica Speedwell.
You've mentioned that. I need to get in on this because you've told me about that over Polo a couple times.
They're really good.
Yeah.
And they're a little bit different from the typical Victorian murder mystery.
Okay. Why?
So the dynamic between the two. So it's always a man and a woman.
Yeah, it is. I mean, go ahead.
The woman is always like a suffragette, she's always precocious and like, out to solve the mystery.
Plucky.
Yeah, she's very plucky. She's a plucky gal.
Uh-huh.
And then I don't know, the male is usually, I don't know, like usually an inspector or, something with Scotland Yard, something.
Uh-huh.
And then like a romance
Ensues.
yeah. A budding romance.
See, that's the part I would like.
Yeah. And this one is a little bit different because Veronica Speedwell, she is very much, an independent woman. She doesn't want to ever get married. But he's not a detective. Neither of them are like detectives or anything. They just kind of keep falling into these mysteries.
I see. So it's not like they're actually, this is their job, is to discover these mysteries and
Correct.
unsolve.
Yeah.
I mean, unsolve. Hey, someone got that IV of caffeine I ordered? Anyone? Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's good. It's good. And I like, I actually just realized this. I was talking to you guys over Polo.
Yeah.
And we're talking about books. And I was like, I think I like Victorian murder mysteries, especially because you're reading...
I like Patricia Cornwell.
Which is more modern day.
Yeah.
Current day. And I was like, I think I like the Victorian murder mystery because there are no gadgets. There's no DNA.
Right.
I don't even think there's fingerprints yet.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, no, there's like no fingerprint. I think they're talking about it in France. They were talking about it.
It's like Joe the butler rode his bike from 12 to 12:20. It's kind of like that.
Yeah, so it's just super simple.
Oh.
And they have to like actually run after the guy. And they're like, oh, we got to go run down this lead. But it's like tomorrow, because everything takes so long. So I like that. It's like it's slowed down. It's simple.
Yeah.
It's more, it's like more like character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's what I'm currently reading. I think I'm on book 4. I don't know.
How many are there?
I think there's 10.
10
in the series. I mean, the more the better.
Right?
Because you just go from one to the next. And every time they end, I get so sad.
Me too.
It's like when a TV show ends.
I know.
Like, oh, no.
It's a show hole, but it's a book hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What am I going to do?
I know.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but like after working, like work, kids, house, life, everything, I cannot wait to crawl into bed with a book.
Oh my God.
It's like dessert. It's like the best thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I
make sure I'm not crazy.
Fantasize
about
sitting on my couch, book, Blanky.
Oh, Blanky.
Butters in my lap, my dog. Butters in my lap. And I try not to, but a bag of like cheese doodles. And just, yeah.
Do you get orange on the papers? Your orange fingers? Does it get on the pages?
Well, one I read on my iPad.
Oh God, that's right. I forget how sophisticated you are.
It's not It is merely a
Those
pragmatic.
fandangled technologies.
Look, it took a long time. I remember really missing physical books.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I will only ever have physical books.
But I was living in New York when I made the switch, and I was like, I am running out of room.
Well, that's right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm the socialist of the group. I love the library. Can you believe that? It's a socialist thing now, by the way. Hi. Yeah, anyway,
Yeah.
love it. It's not my problem.
And when I
Get whatever I want.
moved to Vegas, I went to the library.
Yeah.
But like in New York to go to the library, that's also an ordeal.
That is an ordeal. That's different.
It's a
Yeah.
crazy, you don't know what's going to happen.
You don't know.
Yeah, and there was no library near me. Anyway, New York is just, everything's a pain in the ass.
But it's sexy. Okay, no, yeah. So what I do now,
Mhm.
plucky girl what I do is I go on. I live in one of the biggest counties in New Jersey, and I think there's 9 or 10 cities. I forget, whatever, little towns. There's 3 people and a dog in each one. But anyway, so we all the libraries talk to each other, so I could pretty much order anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And they'll like transfer?
yeah, they just said it to like,
Oh,
hey, your
that's
books are
nice.
here. I'm like, thanks. Da, 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 da. And I just waltz in and I pick it up. And then when
Well,
I'm done,
and your
I
library's
drop it
like
off.
in walking distance.
Yeah, I take the dog on my
Yeah.
walks.
I think if that was my scenario, maybe. But okay, so I've gotten used to now being able to read on my iPad
Mhm.
because I can read in the dark
Mm,
because it's backlit,
mhm.
and I can have, 100 books with me.
That's the part I do miss.
Yeah.
I do miss that part. But yeah, I need a book. Also, I don't want the blue light on my eyes
Yeah.
at night.
I don't
No.
care.
But like last night, I didn't sleep. You know those nights where you're just like,
Oh, yeah.
"Ding." Yeah,
I think we both had one of those
I
nights.
know.
I woke up at midnight, convinced it was probably like 4:30 in the morning. Nope,
Mhm.
midnight. I was like, God damn.
Sons of bitches. I know, me too. And I try not to wake myself up, right? It's like go back to sleep. So I have this trick I do, which I'm like so embarrassed, but I do and it works. I don't know what to say. So you and I both love Harry Potter, another book series we just love, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I have all of the Harry Potter books on Audible
Oh.
and I put it on a 15-minute timer on my iPad and I like cuddle up with my iPad and it turns off in 15 minutes. And I know the story well enough that my brain doesn't get cranked up into the story.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But it's like,
It's soothing.
it's enough noise that the mind chatter stops enough for me to go back to sleep.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like ASMR.
A little bit, yeah, but that's as close as I've come to having books on my
Electronic.
newfandangled technology.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love so anyway, so what I did, back to my story, is I put my iPhone. Why am I doing this? People are on YouTube are like, what is she doing? I'm like making these hand motions. Anyway, I put my iPhone speak woman, flashlight on.
Oh, okay.
And I lay that on my chest and then I read my book that way. But I read a book.
Yeah.
But it didn't work last night. Harry Potter didn't work. The reading the book didn't work. Anyway.
You know what's so
Whatever.
fucked up though? Like anytime in the past,
Yeah.
when I haven't been able to sleep, which was very rare. I was a very good sleeper. It would just be like, oh, like I can't fall back asleep. But now,
Oh, it's the worst.
because of fucking perimenopause, waking up in the middle of the night, I'm not just waking up, but I'm waking up panicked. I don't know why. I don't even know. I can't remember what I'm panicked about.
Right,
But
yeah.
like I don't know.
You're freaking out.
I'm freaking out. Does
Freaking
that happen
out.
to you?
Kind of. I mean, yeah, last night. Yeah, I know you're right. Because last night I was thinking about the men. I was thinking about dating.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Not like that. Not pull it up. God, you go to the dirty in 2 seconds. No, I was like reviewing a couple conversations and I was laughing. And then I was like, I got to get out. That kind of thing.
I mean,
So a little bit of a panic of like, shit, I got to take care of that. It's like it's a full-time
what do
job.
you mean take care of that?
Well, you know what I mean. Like, I
Okay.
got to turn that one off. I got to tell this one no.
Oh, okay.
I gotta
manage.
Manage. That's the word. That's what
Okay.
it's called.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. No,
Okay,
I just
that's all.
wanted
But it
to
was
be clear.
You are so dirty. Oh my goodness. No, just organizing,
Okay.
categorizing. Yes, no, maybe, sort of that stuff. But it was a panic. You're totally right. Like, what the fuck is that? We don't
I don't
panic.
know.
I don't
There's
think either
some
one of
sort
us are
of-
panickers.
No, there's some
Is that a
sort of
word?
cortisol thing that happens.
Yeah, I don't
with
know.
the
With the extra heat,
estrogen. I know the estrogen. I know. And then I woke up. I was like kind of hot.
hot. It's so mean.
I was like, fuck this. So I just got out of bed. I went downstairs and just laid on the couch.
Did you read anything?
No. So what I do in that state
Yeah.
is I put on like garbage YouTube,
Oh, okay.
because that to me is like, you can kind of guess like what they're going to talk about. I watch like dumb reaction channels,
Oh, I see.
and that just kind of
It
it.
lulls you back in.
Yeah, it's enough to get my mind off of whatever bullshit I'm panicking
Right.
about,
Right.
but I'm not fully engaged. It's not important.
Okay.
I'm not engaged.
Okay.
So then I can kind of. But I was dozing, and then my dog Butters, she got up and threw up
Oh, that's nice.
at like 3 in the
Thank you.
morning. I
Thank
was
you.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah. No.
Yes. And then I was like, just kind of awake.
And you didn't want to pick up a Victorian murder mystery at that point?
I just didn't. I wasn't. I wasn't in the mood.
Oh,
I didn't feel like reading. Sometimes I feel like that's a heavy lift. Sometimes.
really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's my favorite.
Yeah. I mean, I love it.
I mean,
love
I'm a
it.
dork. I think I'm a dork. I've come to realize I'm a bit of a nerd.
You were kind of nerdy.
I
Yeah.
love how she took a second. Did you see that? She was like, do I say this out loud? Yes, you are.
Well, no, but I think there's a difference between dork and nerd. But a nerdy, I would go with. I don't think you're
What's
a
the
dork.
difference between a dork and a nerd?
I mean, I think nerdy is just someone who's like, I don't know, into scholarly things, and then I
Okay.
think a dork is more of a social
Oh, okay.
ineptitude.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you for clarifying, and thank
Yeah.
you for putting me in the scholarly
Yeah.
category. You heard it here. Yeah. Now, I do. I mean, I read a lot for work.
You do.
I read a lot for work.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love that. I
Do you
love
find
that.
it? Do you find it easy to retain?
Yes. But I do a trick. And I don't remember who said this. I'd love to give somebody credit. I don't know. But someone said, if you really want to learn something or really like take something and you teach it.
Mhm.
So every time I read a book I love, I end up teaching a class in one of my courses that week. I'll teach on it.
Oh, okay.
And then
Yeah,
that's what really, one, it benefits everybody else, but it helps me really, really retain it. And it also, I'll usually have to come up with an exercise or homework or a challenge to go with it.
Yeah.
And then I participate in that myself and I really integrate whatever
Yeah.
I've learned. God, I am a nerd.
You are
Shit.
so nerdy.
Yeah.
That actually where I went to. Sorry, tangent. I went to a meditation retreat,
Yes.
and the speaker, he was talking about meditation, obviously meditation and the benefits, whatever, blah, 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 and what's actually happening. And I would say every 10, 15 minutes, he would stop and be like, turn to your neighbor and just talk about what I talked about. Basically, like teach each other back.
Genius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To like have it really resonate.
Yeah.
And it helped.
It does. It does.
Yeah, it really helped.
But I mean, even with that, I have a couple that I read every 6 months or so.
Like over?
Yep.
Again? Oh.
Yeah, just because they're either that good and I know I need to be reminded. Not either. That's the only reason.
I don't think I've ever read a book more than once.
Really?
Have I?
Well, not fiction, but like I don't read novels more than. Well, that I just lied. Oh my God. But I don't want to say which one because
Which one?
no, I'm embarrassed.
Why?
Because it's so cute. It's stupid.
What do you?
Oh my God, did I just turn red? Anyone? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Oh, it's the perils of being white. Yes, I just turned super red. No, it's like the cutest. Oh my God.
What?
I'm so embarrassed.
Well, I don't want to force you to say it.
I think I have to now.
I know you brought it up.
I can't even remember the author's name. Her first name's Allie. I can't remember. Someone's going to put it in the comments. But The Love Hypothesis.
I don't.
I know.
what that
Why
is.
would you? Because it's something a teenager would read, like a
Oh.
fucking loser. That maybe I am a dork.
So wait, no.
Maybe I'm a dork. Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
So that's a fiction. That's a novel.
Total.
Oh,
fiction,
okay.
Yeah.
The love. Is it like a teenage?
I can't believe
Love?
I'm talking about this right now. Oh my God. Yes. No, it's not. Okay, so the author Allie, she's adorable. She's was a scientist forever and ever and ever. So she always writes about people who are in their graduate degree of science. And so it makes for really good storytelling because there's always someone's trying to steal this experiment or take credit for that report or whatever. So there's stuff in it, but no, it's all about
What?
the love hypothesis.
But I don't even know what that means. Am I gonna have to read this book?
No, don't do it. You'll be like Sarah Wall. You'll have me locked up if you read it. You'll be like, we need to have a conversation.
How many times have you read it?
I don't know. Twice.
Okay, you're lying. It's like 20 times.
No, I have it on Audible.
Oh,
I can't believe I'm confessing this.
you have it on
shoot
all,
me
so
in
we
the
could
face.
put it on in the car later.
I'm not maybe. I'm gonna put it in the car.
I just want to know what is a love hypothesis. I can't even.
Oh, it's really cute. Actually, she starts
Okay.
each chapter with whatever the fuck's about to happen. She'll be like, my hypothesis. If somebody, I don't know, I don't remember, but it's really cute. It's like, if someone mentions the word sex in a classroom, this and this will happen, right? And then that's exactly not what happens. So she keeps hypothesizing about where things are going, and she's totally wrong every time.
That's weird.
I know. I'm telling
Okay.
you, you would have me committed.
Okay.
Okay, we have to change. I'm sweating again. Damn it.
You're in the hot seat.
I really
You are in the hot seat. Okay.
hot in here.
Well,
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
okay, so I love
Yeah.
Victorian murder mystery
Mhm.
series. You have
Are you trying to ask me a question?
I am. I'm trying to figure out because you like Patricia Cornwell, but
I
is that
do.
your thing?
It's one of my things for sure. I mean, I love you know, when I was trying to figure out what to do at college, one of the things I fell in love with going back to books too is viruses. I am fascinated. Like I could study viruses. I'm
Wait, like a biological one or like a
biological.
computer? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, good question. Actually, yeah. I was like, what? Were there more?
I wasn't sure where
Oh,
you're
you
going with that.
fandangled kids with your new technology viruses. No, the gold ones that like the Earth grew. Those viruses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was
Wait, so
fascinating.
okay.
So I had read a book called The Hot Zone.
You are a nerd. Okay.
Okay, see?
Mhm.
Yeah. Amazing, by
Yeah.
the way. And it
Yeah.
was about the Ebola virus and that the two
Oh.
times that it's actually broken out, it came out of one single cave. It's called the Kitnam Cave in Africa. I remember this still, believe it or not. Fascinated, right? And
Okay.
they're like, is it a spider in there that's the carrier, a bat? The elephants go in and rub their tusks on like some of the trees that are petrified in this cave. Like, it's amazing, right? They cannot figure out where the virus comes from, but they know it's out of that cave. Right? I'm like
Oh.
riveted. Like reading all about it, I go nuts. So I think that's what I want to do for school. I did not.
Oh.
But
Wait,
enter.
how old were you when
It
you were
was like
reading?
18.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I'm at UCLA. I'm going through the things. And that is right when Patricia Cornwell started writing her Kay Scarpetta novels.
Ah.
And it was so cool because she really was the coroner. Like she did all the things her main character does. Like she actually knew them, but her storytelling is so great. And it
Yeah.
mixed the mystery with a lot of what was coming up in the 90s, which was so cool, which was this understanding of DNA, this understanding of viruses. And so it like really kind of married that for me.
Yeah.
So that was a long answer to your short question. But yeah, that's kind of why those are my thing.
So are you more into those series where the focus is on the ME or the coroner, or do you like the detective?
Both. I
Okay.
like both.
Okay.
Like you and I have actually read a couple of Victorian murder mysteries at the same time, haven't we, in the girls group? Like there was that really thick one. Do you remember that? It was a detective. There were a couple. I should have looked this
Is
up.
that where the whole story changes like right in the middle?
Yes.
The one that I think
Yes.
Lara
That's right. And then you
recommended.
realize it's actually someone reading it in the current day, but trying to go back. And it was
Yes,
so
and figure
good.
it out. It was really, really
really
good. I was
good.
kind of pissed when it went to
Yeah.
current day though, because I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like this isn't what I signed up for. But it was good.
It was really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I always love those. I think any kind of page turner, those are great.
Okay.
Yeah. But she's now written, there's 22, I think. There are 22 Kay Scarpetta novels now
Wow, that's a
by
lot.
Patricia Cornwell. I know. And
I
she's,
think I've only read a couple. Is she based is it Virginia?
yeah, DC.
Alexandria?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Because I get her mixed up with another female author
Yeah.
of I keep calling them murder mysteries, but I feel like these are more like detective novels or
Yeah.
something. That's based in Atlanta. Do you know who that is? Is
I
it Kathy Reichs? REICHS?
Oh, you know what? It might be. Someone help us. Someone in the comments is going to help us out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you might be right. I know I haven't read them, but I think I know what you're talking about because like they get recommended to me a lot,
And
right?
I
Because
think
of my searches.
those oh my god. I read them back to back to back to back and I get
And then
them
you
all
can't
mixed up.
remember. I know.
But I think those are detectives.
Okay.
Yeah. Obviously there's like always an ME or
Right.
the CSI
Sure.
person. There's always like minor characters, but I think the main characters in the Kathy Reichs books are detectives,
Okay.
cops or
So
whatever.
you always seem to gravitate towards those. Those tend to be your go-tos.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I mean, I like yeah. I mean, again, for me it's like it's a page turner.
Yeah.
You know what really turned me on to them? If I'm remembering correctly, but if I go way back to maybe like the first one I ever read, it was Caleb Carr's The Alienist.
Oh, so good.
So
So good.
good. And then they did that like TNT show based on it was kind of like a mini series,
Oh,
like a
did they? I
limited
don't think I
series.
saw that.
Yeah, it had I'm never gonna remember. Why did
Well,
I even
why?
start?
Yeah, I know.
I was gonna
Perimenopause is just
Yeah, I
rude.
don't know. I can picture the female lead. Anyway, um it was okay.
It wasn't as good as the book,
It
though.
was it never is,
The
right?
book was good. What was the second book in that? There was the Alienist. Wasn't there a second
Angel of
one?
Darkness.
Yes, those were so good.
So good.
And I like when there's like it's like a baby series, right? It's
Yeah.
not like the Patricia Cornwell, 22 novels, but the other one that I really loved that of course everybody fell in love with when they made it a TV show. I think on was it Showtime, but Outlander.
Oh,
I am
dirty.
I am a dirty I'm like I just did it again. But
Naughty.
I will tell you on a serious note,
Yeah.
I was reading the Outlander series when I was engaged previously, like before I'd met my now ex-husband. I was engaged. Jesus. Anyway, and we were about to get married. I think our wedding was 6 weeks out or something. And
Okay.
I'd already started to have kind of doubts.
Okay.
Really good guy, but like I was like, I don't think he's my guy,
Yeah.
right? It was one of those. And I read a couple scenes in Outlander and I was like, yeah, I want that.
Oh.
Can you stand it?
Okay.
So it was a
Yeah.
Saturday morning in my apartment in Manhattan, and I'm reading the Outlander books. I'm like, yeah. He comes out of the bedroom because we're already living, right? And I put the book down on the coffee table and call off the wedding. Swear to
No.
God.
You never told me that.
Swear to God. That's how that happened. Yeah. I was like, I want that. It's a fucking book. And I was like, I want that.
Wow.
It's what I've done with the love hypothesis too. I want that.
We are so listening to that
I
later, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't get into the Outlander situation because of the
Really?
time travel.
You don't like, yeah, you
I
don't like,
don't
it's so
like
weird because
that.
you like aliens.
Sure.
Right, and you like well, Harry Potter's not time travel, but you're, like, fine to suspend reality, you have no
Oh,
problem with that,
absolutely.
so what's up with the falling through the rock thing to another time that upset you?
I think it's just the backing and forthing that I don't know.
Could
I'm
you do that
like
again with your
the
shoulders? That was very cute. We have a new dance, ladies and gentlemen, for our daytime
time
clubbing. Yes.
travel. Yeah, I don't know. In some cases, like the Marvel movies with
Yes.
all the alter it's just after a while it's confusing and I'm like and now I feel like they're making shit up and they're just using that.
Well, but the whole thing's made up.
Bu
So
but I mean it conveniently.
so when
Conveniently.
they can't get their way out of a plot twist, they just
Yeah.
throw in time travel.
Yeah. So I don't
Okay.
like but I don't think that's what Outlander is doing. But that's one reason why I don't
You
like
just
it.
don't you feel like it solves problems that aren't it shouldn't be solving those problems.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's just I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
wanna say it's dumb. That's not the right word. It just I don't know. And I just feel like I don't know, like I'm getting into and then whoop, they're like in a different
You're like, "I just settled in and you moved me."
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I do like Victorian, like that, an older era, so I would like to just stay there.
Can I just stay in one
Yeah,
place? Okay. I can get that. I
yeah.
can get that. Yeah. Yeah.
So I didn't like that, and then yeah, and then someone was like, "Well, don't read the books, just watch it," because they ended up with what, like a show on Showtime?
Mhm.
And then the first scene, they're like doing it in some old Scottish castle. I'm making shit up now, but it was like an old, cold,
Mhm.
hard rock
Mhm.
castle, and I was like, "That's not comfortable. That's not sexy to me."
Mm.
But
Okay.
yeah, I don't
You're
know.
allowed to have your unsexy opinion about that.
I know I'm in the minority.
It's okay. You're allowed. I think you're healthier than the rest of us, honestly.
Actually, this is coming back to me. I had a pop-up this is so random. I had a pop-up yarn store
Yes.
in Brooklyn.
Right.
We were only open on the weekends. And for any of you out there who are unfamiliar with yarn stores, probably most of you, you go and you hang out. You bring your knitting,
Right.
you meet your friends there. There's always a table, right? And so Outlander was very popular, and hand dyeing yarn is a popular thing. And all these indie hand dyers would have Outlander collections.
I believe you.
So yeah, so like color stories based on the
Mm.
books or
Mhm.
the season or whatever on Showtime, and it was the craze. So
Oh, I'm
all of
sure.
these women would come with their knitting, with their Outlander colors, with their Outlander book, talking about the latest Outlander episode,
Mm.
knitting,
Mhm.
getting real hot
Dude,
hot under.
that character Jamie is no joke. Like, don't.
Is that the lead guy?
Holy forking shirt balls.
Okay.
Yeah. They make up these men, and then and then we got like the Costco basketball short guys. It just doesn't. I really need to stop reading these books.
You know what I think is funny?
What?
So we go out to dinner last night.
Yes.
What's my husband wearing?
He was
Shorts from Costco.
He was.
You're like, where are your shorts from? And he was so proud of himself. He was like,
I
Costco.
got these at Costco. I was like, this isn't happening. I was like an out of body experience. I was laughing so hard because he comes out of like we're having dinner. I'm shoveling pad thai in my face faster than I can talk. And I see him come towards the table and I'm like, those are fucking Costco basketball shorts. I know they are.
He loves them.
I know they are.
Because and he explained it to you
He did.
because the pockets have zippers.
And he was so proud I couldn't even bring myself to say anything.
He was like, look.
I know. He goes, I don't lose things now. And I was like, I cannot with this. And you're like in your 85 karat gold, everything. And I'm like, yep, there it is. Right there. Thank you. You're welcome, world.
He loves it. Oh my God. Wait, I have to tell you a funny story.
Tell me everything.
So we had a friend come into town, a couple, man and woman, and I actually met them when I went to the Prada show last fall.
Mm-hmm.
So they're big shoppers. They love high fashion, all that kind of stuff. So of course they had gone shopping in Vegas already. I'm like, oh my God, what you get? What you get? Whatever. And the husband, he's wearing this like really, he's like super buff and he's wearing this really like cool, it's just a polo shirt, but it's Prada. And Miguel's sitting there, and they're like, oh, do you have one? Like, oh, this would look so good on you. I mean, they're super nice. It wasn't like a snotty thing at all.
Right. Yeah.
And they're like, your shirt fits you so nice. Like, where'd you get that? And Miguel was like, Old Navy.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it. Oh, and it was so sweet. Was how proud he gets.
I know he loves.
He gets so proud. How did they react to him saying?
They were like, oh wow, that looks really nice. They were like, that's a nice shirt.
Way to go, man.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, so sweet.
Sorry. Okay.
No, that was a great tangent actually, because it's totally appropriate. But I'm creating this rift between what happens in my head and then basketball shorts and whatever. I don't know what to say. I'm setting myself up for disappointment, I think.
No, I don't know. There's a fine line between that and having standards, right?
Yeah, but my standards are made up in other women's heads and they write them in stories and I say, yes.
That's okay.
You're like, shh, it's okay. You called off your wedding over a novel. It's fine.
That's okay.
It was a good choice, but still.
I just have one question about Outlander.
Yes.
So like I'll just say old time period.
Yes.
And then the new time period. Are they the same people?
Well, the woman is the same. The woman is the only one who can time travel.
Oh,
she's
okay.
the only one. And so she does this act. She's on her honeymoon.
Okay.
And she falls through the rocks. Again, strange, but Stonehenge. It's got that mystical side to it, right?
Sure.
And she doesn't mean to, but she falls through and realizes, she's like, what the fuck just happened?
Oh.
And she runs into this guy. Now she's a woman alone in the 1700s.
Oh.
Not safe, not okay. And this band of merry men comes along and Jamie marries her because it will keep her safe.
Oh.
But also it solves like a political problem for him, which I cannot recall.
Okay.
But then there's a big bad in the story who wants Jamie, right?
Okay.
He wants Jamie. He's furious that Jamie's married. And it comes to find out that's her present day husband's great-great-great-grandfather.
Oh.
And so they want to kill him. And she's like, but you can't. So it does this whole weird fucked up thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of
That's an
wild.
interesting premise.
It is. It is really interesting.
But it's also a convenient way, again, time travel, convenient way for that woman to
cheat on her husband and not have a problem.
Yeah.
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 But she's married to both of them.
Yeah.
It's reverse polygamy. Fuck the world. Women should be able to do it too. Fuck everyone. Good on her.
Finally, used in the right way.
That's right.
Time travel. Used correctly.
You too can have sex with anyone you want. All you have to do is time travel. I love it. All the rules are gone. I love it. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. So that's, no, I mean, it's a really fun story. It's a really fun story.
Would you say that's one of your favorite?
I don't favorites. I really love historical fiction. So my stepmother is the reason I live on the East Coast, right?
Yeah.
She met my mom. Hi, I talk good. She met my father when I was 12. And she brought me to New York for the first time when I was 12 years old. And it was like, oh, this is where I was supposed to be. Someone fucked up somewhere. It was amazing. Anyway, along with that came this love of reading. I would already read like the Ramona Quimby books and like all the stuff I could get my hands on. But she was like, I knew nothing about history because I wasn't taught history where I was. It just wasn't a thing. Nobody cared. But she was like, do you know about King Richard and the twins in the tower, and that this is actually a mystery, a historical mystery. No one's been able to solve it, kind of like Jack the Ripper, right?
Yeah.
And so she would give me Josephine Tay's book, The Daughter of Time, was the first book she ever gave me, and it was fantastic, and it was about the twins in the tower. And then she goes, if you like that, you might like this. And it was a book, I kid you not. I'm holding up my fingers for those of you listening. It's like 3 or 4 inches thick, and it's called The Sun in Splendor. And
Oh,
sun is spelled Sunne, and splendor is Our at the end. It's true, like Old English, like sun and splendor. And it is one of the most incredible historical fiction books I've ever read.
you
And
recommended it to me.
did I?
Yeah.
Well, look at
I'm
me.
like, too big.
Yeah, you're like, no, too big. Too big, shut up. But she gave that to me when I was like 19. And I
Oh,
remember I was like, what is this magic? Oh my God. And then
wow.
there was like the girl with the pearl earring and the other Boleyn sister and
Yeah.
all those that I just could not get enough.
Yeah,
So
I
there's
like
that
those
genre
too.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like, oh,
Okay.
you like historical fiction too?
I did, and then I think that was like my way into Victorian murder mysteries. I just needed
Ah,
something a little lighter
I see.
because
I
those
see.
books can be very dense,
They can.
very, very dense. A lot of
Yeah.
characters, a lot of history thrown in,
Oh
and
my
then,
God.
and so I was like, I just need a light, something to put me to sleep, not keep me up.
Yeah,
So
I
yeah,
can understand that.
yeah. And a lot of those Victorian murder mysteries or whatever, they're 100% fiction, but a
Right.
lot of them,
Right.
you can tell research was done.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. And so there's
Yeah.
some historical references thrown in, so it's nice.
So it kind of satisfies that for
Yeah.
you. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can get that. I can get that.
What are
Yeah.
some of your other favorite books?
So, oh my God, the author's name just flew right out of my head. This Sometimers that perimenopause causes is awful.
It's so
Um,
inconvenient.
it really is. We're rude. It's just rude. But the oh boy, the feather, the red door, the green door. Shit. Anyway,
Brown town.
I know, but I really love. Oh my God, one of the most popular books she wrote was Circle of Friends. They made a movie of that in the 90s with
Yeah.
Minnie Driver.
That was her like breakout role, right?
Yes, it really was. Maeve Binchy. There it is.
Okay.
Yay me. I pulled it
Irish.
out. Irish.
Yeah.
Yes. And I just love any of her stories. I think are
Oh,
so great. And they're just fun reads. They're great reads.
okay.
I love them. So I love doing that. And then another book I read recently, again, historical fiction, but not that fiction-y, is We Were the Lucky Ones. Now, my stepmom passed away in 2018, but she had given me this book before she died, and I couldn't get myself to read it.
Oh,
I was like, I can't. It's like 'cause she just would give the best book recommendations, and one of the biggest regrets I have in my life is I didn't ask her for her top 10 books before she passed away. I really wish I had done that.
yeah.
Because all of us would love it. Like all of us would love those. Anyway, so We Were the Lucky Ones is a true story about a family in Poland during World War II, a Jewish family in
Wow.
Poland. It is riveting. And I get to the end,
Mhm.
and the author's like, this character was my grandmother. And I'm like,
Oh,
what the
wow.
what? I just got head to toe chills again. It is incredible how these people made it through.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, this has totally got to be fiction. This
Yeah.
can't be
Yeah.
real. Every story was true. So good.
Oh,
So those
wow.
are kind of the things I love to pick up. I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So besides the Victorian murder mysteries, what else do you like? Do you like to read funny books? Do you like to read like silly novels?
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
you
mean,
do?
I'll read anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are some books that I feel like kind of changed my life or like brought me down different path. Like The Alienist brought me down, like really getting into New York City history, which is so
Mm.
interesting.
It is.
So I kind of went down that path. I went down the path of serial killers because the main
The main bad guy's a
the
serial
main
killer,
yeah,
right?
the
Yeah.
main bad guy is a serial killer. So that I became very interested in serial killers. And then murder mysteries in general. So that book did that for me. And then I was uh I can't remember if this was before or during my running phase. So I had my,
Oh,
you
I
were
was
there
right there with you, sister.
right there next
Yeah.
to me. Um during my running phase, I had quit smoking,
Mm-hmm.
started running, and one of my fondest memories of you,
What? Yeah. Yeah.
it was one of my qualifying races for the New York City Marathon. So
Mm-hmm.
you had to run like 9 qualifying back when I did it. I think it's completely different now, but you had to run 9 races the year before to qualify for the marathon in that next year. And all of the races, they're long, obviously, for obvious reasons, 10Ks, half marathons. And it was at the end of, I think, the Manhattan half marathon that you ran with me like the last 3 miles
I
or
did.
something.
Yeah.
It was the part in
I think it
Central
was
Park.
18 miles, actually. If I remember correctly, I joined you on mile 15. That's my
Oh,
memory of it.
okay.
I might have that wrong, but I have a
Okay.
picture of that, actually. I'll see if I can find it.
Yeah.
Is it the one where I held the water for you and people were like,
Yes.
"You're a moron. You're spending more energy holding the water." I'm like, "I didn't run all 18 people. I'm just here for her."
Yeah, but it
Yep.
was great because most races that are held in New York City, in Manhattan, I should say, end in Central Park.
Yes,
Start and end, but they definitely end in Central Park. I don't know, they always do that. Right around 72nd on the west side. And so you joined me on the east
I
side
know.
before I went around.
I did. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh,
sorry.
okay. Aw,
Little tangent.
little hearts.
Yeah. So one of the books that I loved is, I think it's called Run for Life. And this is the book that started the whole you should be running on your toes thing.
Born to Run.
Oh, Born to Run.
Born to Run. Yeah. I was like, which one? Yeah. Born to Run. Yeah.
And they kind of like demonized Nike,
They did.
how Nike created this shoe or whatever, and then people started landing on their heels. It was all wrong. You're supposed to
Land on your
uh,
ball of your foot.
land, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it just talks about like how we were
Born to Run.
born to run.
Yeah.
And it talks about, how we would, there were sprinters in your tribe and then long distance, right? And
Yeah.
that's how you would like run down like a woolly mammoth, basically.
That's right.
It was just, it
That's
was like
right.
so interesting, but
Yeah.
that really not only kept me running, but it motivated me. And I got great visuals, like hunting down a woolly mammoth.
You're like, I'm on it.
those long ass, like 30-mile runs. You're like,
Yeah.
here I am. But I'm like, I'm hunting down that woolly mammoth.
Right.
So I love that book because it was so interesting.
It really was.
And running is so, I mean, I think most people consider it so boring.
Right. No, I love it.
But
Yeah.
yeah, but to put like a little bit of history in there was,
Yeah. No, it's a great book.
yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people I know, I've given them that book. They didn't think they could run and they're now running marathons. It's
Yeah.
like one of those really cool
Yeah.
motivational books. Books are fucking awesome.
It's very
I
inspiring.
really love them.
Yeah.
Were there any other like real books? They're not fake, but like any other like real world, like based on real world topic books that you love besides Born to Run?
Well, I do love all the Malcolm Gladwell,
Oh, me too.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And I started, wow, blah, blah, blah. I started with The Tipping Point.
Sure.
That was my first one. And then I read Blink,
Mm-hmm.
which I think was his first
I think that's
big
right.
book,
I think Blink
right?
came first. Yeah.
Blink, The Tipping Point, and then it was Outliers.
Yes.
Those are
And
the
then
big three.
Talking to Strangers.
Yeah, which I
Yeah.
never read.
So good. It's upsetting as fuck, but it's very, very good.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I can't decide which one of the big three
You like the most?
that I like the most, but
Yeah.
yeah, I do like, I don't know. I think I like, depends on the day, but I do like Blink. I feel like I reference Blink.
More often than the others. Yeah.
Yeah. It's that
Yeah.
10,000 hours thing
I
that
gave the 10 fucking thousand fucking hours. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, it helps, right?
Yeah.
Thank God people write stuff. Well,
Smart people,
some
right?
people maybe shouldn't write stuff, but all of us should listen to smart people who write stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah.
What else? What other books?
Well, I love The Slight Edge. Again, that's a workbook for me, but I love that. And it's so funny because that title feels so bro-y. It's like gross. I'm like, The Slight Edge. My penis is bigger than yours, right? It's like, it sounds like it's one of those. It's
Just
not.
a little, but it's just slightly
Just
bigger.
slightly, but it's an edge. Yeah, no. It's not like that at all, but it is really, it talks about, one of the things I took from that book that really helped me is that most of our progress as humans is made doing unsexy tasks that no one else sees. And that's actually when we do our best. And it's finding those moments to understand that what you do in this moment, while it may seem insignificant right now, because no one's watching, it's not sexy, you can't Instagram it, right?
Mhm.
But understanding that those moments built over time is what makes life incredible. And
Mm.
that in that moment is when you have the slight edge, whether you choose to continue with the unsexy task that needs to get done or you go watch Netflix. And
Mhm.
that's the slight edge. It's so slight that it's easy to miss.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
I need an example though.
Yeah, sure. Well, for me, we were talking about our
Mm,
work just recently, right?
yeah,
Like you're like, I've got to get a video out. Like I
yeah,
was like, the thing for me is if I don't do what I said I was going to do, no one knows, right?
yeah,
Like I can just get away with it, right? I can have an idea for a 60-day launch. Let's
yeah,
go. And if I don't do it, no one knows.
right.
So for me, those are my moments, right? I'm either going to sit down and execute on what I came up with,
Got it.
or I'm going to go listen to the love hypothesis again and go for a walk.
I can't wait.
Dude,
Can't wait
you're
to
gonna
listen
you're
to this
gonna
book.
oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. Oh my God. I am so a 12-year-old girl at heart. But anyway, um, yeah, so the slight edge and God, there's so many like Quit Like a Millionaire, I love. The Psychology of Money, I love. There's so many. The Complete Money Makeover by that guy that I hate. Um, there's so many. There's so
Okay.
many that are just so I find human behavior fascinating.
Yeah,
Just fascinating.
it is.
Like, why do we do what we do? What's happening? Right? And but you've done that with your Dr. Joe books,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Um, oh my God. Why can't I can't think of anything. What are the name of his book? The first one?
The Stop Being You.
Yeah, basically. But it's like how to
Stop being you. Don't be yourself anymore. So I'm sorry, I'm laughing because Laura, one of our mutual friend who was at my house a little bit ago, and
yeah,
I was telling her about another book. I'm sorry, all I do is read apparently, but another great book that changed my life physically is called Good Energy
yeah,
by Dr. Casey Means. It's fantastic. And I was telling Laura about it. I'm like, you really got to read this. It's amazing. It explains scientifically why people are so sick, what's happening in our fluid supply. She goes, all right, I guess I'll read that after I read Michelle's book about stop being myself. I just was like, Laura, she's like, all right, stop being myself and learn about my mitochondria. Fine. But it is that book, How to Break the Habit of Being Yourself. It just
yeah,
came right out. I don't know.
yes.
Sometimes that happens.
Breaking the habit of being yourself.
You really, that book, is it fair to say that book changed your life a little bit? Or
I
is
would
that too
say so.
dramatic?
I mean, I would say so. I think it did build on other things. It didn't like come out of nowhere,
Right.
but yeah, but yeah, I
Yeah.
would say that it did.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the book that I follow for like the meditations and stuff.
Yeah.
Or why I started meditating, I'll say that. Um,
I think when you started meditating, shit started changing. I mean, it really,
yeah. Yeah. I mean, 'cause it's all up
Yeah.
there. It's all in your head,
Mhm.
everything.
Mhm.
But it's hard because I think we throw this phrase around a lot, like
Hmm.
change is hard. And I don't think people really understand what exactly that means.
Mhm.
Like, why is it so hard? And
Mhm.
what kind of change are you talking about? But if you are really trying to make a change within yourself, I don't think you realize how habitual your life has become, especially at our age. It's like there's some crazy number, like 90% of what you do every single day is stuff that you did the day before.
Oh.
It's like something really, really nuts. Everything is so
Mm.
habitual, the way you think, what you do, how you feel.
Mhm.
And his meditations, at least based on this particular book, is to like break that down, is to peel all that back.
Mm.
And that's why it's so hard
Mm.
to change because you've just been building on stuff since the day you were born, just building and building and building on these things. So very interesting.
It's so fascinating.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I learned somewhere, one of the 8 million books, I don't know which one, I can't remember now, but that because our brain, going back to exactly what you just said, and I think you've done such a good job of breaking that down for yourself, PS, but that because the brain, the activity of the brain uses 80% of the body's energy on a daily basis. And so
Hmm.
it is constantly looking for ways to be more efficient.
Mm.
And it does not know if a habit is good or bad. It
Yeah.
is just going for efficiency.
Yeah.
So when we have habits, it's like, great, got this one, didn't
Hmm.
take much energy.
Hmm.
And I was saying, I think it really hit me when you said 90% of what we do, I like that, like
Yeah.
hit,
Yeah.
like,
I could be wrong. Don't quote me, but it's
but
something.
it's big.
Yes. It's
Yeah.
something surprisingly
Right. Like we
hard.
said, we
Yeah.
will teach you nothing.
Yeah.
Anyway, we teach no things here, but that would make sense to me that it would be that high. And
Yeah.
then to break that down, like I think to understand there's actually a physiological pulling apart of a synapse in your brain that has to happen for change to actually occur.
Yeah.
and it can
Yeah.
happen so fast. So meditation for you, like reading that book
Yeah.
and meditation for you, at least the way you've described it to me before, helped you really go, wait a second, how did these Cheetos get into my lap?
Oh, yeah.
Is that really like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm breaking that
Absolutely.
down? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, again, there's like the habit that I created around it, right? Like walking over to my pantry,
Okay.
and like doing it whenever, but like, why did I do that? And it's like, okay, I was stressed about something. Why is that my response? Like, you really have to like
Oof.
peel it back. And it's not easy. It's very uncomfortable.
Yeah, it is. It
Very,
is.
very uncomfortable to kind of like dig down into like, is there a trauma there? Am I, and usually there's some sort, you're responding to something,
Mm,
that happened whenever, growing up, in college, whatever it is.
right. And then the habit gets formed, the
Yeah.
coping mechanism kicks in, and now
Mhm.
it's a habit and it's part of the 90% or whatever the hell that is,
Mhm.
whatever that percentage is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And I
Yeah.
I what I don't think I realized was how much of it is emotional. And
Isn't all of it emotional?
but I don't think I realized, I'm not gonna be able to verbalize this correctly, but I don't think I realized, well, one, that the brain can't decipher between good and bad,
Right. It has no idea.
or like happy and sad.
Nope.
It just knows that there's an elevation of something. And I
Hmm.
think it's that physical response to emotion and the connection to the brain, and you conjuring up that emotion, like that whole sort of cycle
Hmm.
that I didn't think was so synergistic, just like the back and forth, how the brain feeds the body and the body feeds the brain chemically, emotionally, and it just goes back and forth. And then, yeah.
All
And
of a
then,
sudden you're in some cycle and you're like, I'm here again. What happened?
yeah, all of a sudden,
Hmm.
you have road rage and you're,
Yeah. Right.
on the horn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you door dashed from 3 restaurants at once.
It happens.
It
It happens.
happens. It happens. You jump into the Dorito bag at Costco all by yourself. Yeah, whatever happens, right? The things happen, but yeah, that takes work. But
Yeah.
I mean, I do think that's the power of books. We get excited.
Yeah.
We get to like be so excited that at the end of the day, we're going to like curl up and be happy, right? In the books. It's
Yeah.
like a big bowl of candy for me since I don't eat big bowls of candy now. But like sitting in there with the book, it's so great. All the way to let me change something profound.
Yeah.
Aw. You know what else I love about books before your newfangled, fanfangled technology?
Well, well,
Do you know what I love?
the smell of them?
No.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. No, you need nothing. You need light.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No things. You don't
Yeah.
have to charge it. You,
That's
you don't
true.
have to
Yeah.
be in light. I mean, you know what I mean? All you need is light. That's it. You don't have to be in a certain place. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all. I just had
Yeah.
to just plug for your go visit your local library.
Yeah.
The more you know. No, what is PSA from Walton. You're welcome. Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
my
well, listen,
goodness.
Boo, I love you. I can't wait to see what you end up reading throughout this year, too.
I love you too. What are you reading right now?
What am I reading right now? I'm reading a really fun book called The Story She Left Behind.
Oh.
It was in my library, again, library's good. But at my library, they all of the librarians that work there, they're so great. They have their top picks for this time of year or for
Oh.
whatever's happening. So every
Okay.
time I walk in and drop off one of the 8 million books I have checked out right now, I drop it off and I'm like, oh, that looks good. So it was one of those and it is fantastic. It's so good. It's a little bit of a mystery.
Okay.
It takes place in the 1920s. Fun. Really great.
Okay.
Well, how about you?
Okay. I'm
Number
on,
4?
I think, book 4 or book 5 of the Veronica Speedwell
Okay.
mysteries.
You heard it here
Yeah.
first. Oh, you're the best, Boo.
You too. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you are watching us on YouTube, please subscribe down below. And if you are listening to us on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, wherever you listen to your podcasts, please follow us.
And don't forget to hit that 5-star rating. You know that one? The one all the way to the right. Tap on that one. And if you're up for it, hit a review. Let us know what you're loving because that helps us bring you more great content. But it also helps other people find us, people who, I don't know, are in their 50s and need to talk shit and laugh. We'll see you in the next episode.